In this video, I'm going to show you how to crush affiliate marketing in 2021 step by step, so stay tuned. So affiliate marketing in 2021 isn't going to be much different than it was in 2020. There's a lot of fundamental skills that are going to stay the same, and you're going to want to stay tuned for those things. They are timeless skills that without them, you won't be able to generate leads or any sales for your affiliate marketing. So the first thing you're going to need is to pick a niche. So a niche is just a category. It's a category of products, it's a category of work and content. So whether it's travel, make money online, e-commerce, tech reviews, something with health or nutrition or fitness, there's so many niches. There's big categories and there's really small finite categories. The best way to find your target niche and to figure out where you fit in the mix in the market is to identify what your skills are and what you can deliver to the market. So if you're really passionate about computer programming and you think you're really good at building mobile applications, then that's what you should try to base your affiliate marketing around, whether it's doing promotions of other people's mobile apps or training programs like Udemy or Coursera, or different programs where you can learn coding, or just different affiliate offers that are associated with tech. If you're a digital marketer, you'd want to promote digital marketing education programs or trainings around that. Maybe you like cooking. Maybe you could pick cooking as your niche and you can promote different courses from chefs or different offers for recipe sets or different things like that. There's tons of offers out there, and I'm going to take you through some of those more popular offers. So let's say that you pick the cooking niche. And I'm on a site called clickbank.com, and basically ClickBank is a massive marketplace that's been around for a long time, where you can find people that are trying to promote their products, and you could become an affiliate of those products and earn commissions that range from like 30% to 50%, 75%, and even more. So I go to ClickBank and I signed up and I go to the marketplace, and then what I can do is I can go under cooking, food, and wine. And there's tons of marketplaces like ClickBank. So, there's sites like Offer Vault and Share a Sale, and, just different things like Max Bounties, a CPA network. So there's a lot of different opportunities to promote other people's products. I would just start with one. ClickBank is super easy to get started with. And if you get approved quickly, it's really easy to generate your links and start promoting the offers. So if you're doing cooking, food, and wine, what you could do is you could sort this by the gravity, which is saying like how many people are promoting this offer. A higher gravity means that it's more popular and that it's doing better. You can also look at, the rank and some of these other things like what the initial sale is. Generally, it's good to have recurring sales or upsells, because if you have upsells and recurring sales, you can actually create a sustainable business out of that. If it doesn't have upsells and recurring sales, you can still create a business out of it, but just know that you're not going to be getting a whole lot out of that over time per customer. You're going to need a lot more customers, especially if it doesn't have upsells. Recurring is a little different, and I've promoted a variety of different products, like some like Ted's Woodworking, which has upsells, but most people just buy the first product. And it's just like a guide of project plans. And then I've also promoted ClickBank University that has recurring training, so people can be a part of that, and that's monthly. And I've sold both of those. And the perks of having that recurring money is that you can count on it coming in as cash flow to pay for your ads or to help pay for some of the tools you're using. Whereas for those big sales, it's great to see $100, $200 check come in for a purchase, but you might not get that person to buy again. So you're taking a risk with your promotion there. So once you pick a niche, you want to pick an offer, and you want to pick a product to promote behind that offer. So an offer is different from the product itself. So an offer is kind of like a discount or a bonus or something you're adding in addition to the product. The product will sell itself. The reason that there are products on ClickBank that are succeeding and that so many people promote them is because they do sell themselves. They have a good sales video. They have proven architecture set up where the upsells are working, the videos are converting, the messaging's good, landing pages load and they work. So all of that is working, and so all you have to do is create a landing page that is congruent to that offer, and I'll get to that in a second. Before you can get people to that video sales letter, you got to have something that gets them in the door, something like a bonus or a training or a video or a guide, a checklist, something that will bring people in really quickly and that can get them to the video sales letter. Nobody wants to be sold. And the reality is, if you don't give away something for free up front or low cost, it's going to be a lot harder to drive people, especially from paid traffic sources like Facebook ads or solo ads or something like that, where people don't really want to be sold a product right away. And so they don't really know what's in it for them. You want to be giving out value. A product itself has value, but you also want to give out something to get their feet wet so you can follow up with those people. Let's say you're doing this keto resources product. So what you would do is, if you want to promote this, you can click the promote button and then generate your hop link, which is just a link to your product, and it'll have your affiliate link inside of it. And what I like to do normally is I like to look at the landing page and see what it's all about, because you can go to the affiliate page and you'll see a lot of information, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to tell you everything about it. So it looks like it's talking about the difference between success and failure on the keto diet. It's talking about the process and what made the difference, and then showing you this keto challenge. So it's basically a long form sales page, and it's talking about this challenge, and it's talking about this keto challenge. So that's the product you're going to be promoting. So you need to give something up front that's free to get people in the door, that is very, very similar to this offer. That way, that when people get past your landing page and they submit their email or their contact information for follow-up, you can count on those people being really excited about this offer, or at least it's relevant to them. You want to give something away for free, like maybe a guide on how to succeed with the keto diet, like your 5 best tips on how to succeed with the keto diet, or the 5 best foods to double your results with the keto diet in terms of like weight loss or energy boost or whatever, something like that. And if you have trouble figuring out what to give away, you can just like look on Google. You can see like keto diet and just see what people are looking up, like keto diet plan free, keto diet pills. Maybe you do like a review, keto diet recipes. These are the top searches in Google for that extended keyword. And because I've only typed in a couple words, that means these things are the most popular pretty much in that niche. And you can also start Googling it and start seeing YouTube ads and Google ads that relate to that, and you see what other people are doing. Get 2 free bottles now, so it's like a keto thing, so that's their offer. Keto weight loss, they're doing Shark Tank, so that's social proof. There's a bunch of that. A detailed beginner's guide. People love quick guides, like a 1-page guide on how to crush the keto diet without a big budget. Just something that like is really relatable and that people would love in that niche. And then what you do is you take that offer and you create what's called a landing page. So a landing page is just a page where you can collect people's information and then you can send them your guide. So it's basically what's called an ethical bribe. You are asking for contact information for follow-up, but you're giving them something in exchange. And the reason this is such a big deal is because most people won't buy when they get to the sales video. And it's not because the sales video isn't good. It takes an average of 7 to 14 times for somebody to buy something that's exposed to an offer. So what you need to do is you need to just get their contact information so you don't have to keep paying for ads to go find those people. Then you can email them resources to help them, and then once in a while promote. And if you're playing the long game, you'll get sales. Especially if your offer up front is low ticket, like a $7 product or something, you can get a lot of buyers in the door. And now they've already bought and they trust you and they're seeing the value out of that $7 product. And now you can move up the ranks there. I can show you what a landing page looks like. I would just look up what other people are doing with their landing pages with the keto diet. So like, for example, I can look up this one. I'll just click on the ad and we can see what this one looks like. So basically it's an ad to a blog article and there's some reviews, and then there's a sales pitch at the bottom with some urgency and saying, there's only so many bottles left. So this is like a more long form type of landing page, but basically they're driving you to a page that talks about an article. It shows a scene from Shark Tank, which is a super popular high social proof website for marketing products. And so if it's doing well on there and people are excited about it, that means there's a good chance that it works for a lot of people. What you could do is you could drive traffic to a blog post page or just a page that says, grab this free guide to crush the keto diet, or learn the 5 tips that dieters don't want you to know to crush the keto diet, or something that gives them a value proposition, like why they're entering their email. So if you're going to advertise your guide, just tell them what the benefit of your guide is. It helps you fast track your keto success, or gives you secrets. Secrets are a big thing because people want to know the secret, even if it's not a huge secret. Just something that's really value packed with a lot of information, like 50 top tips to lose weight with keto. Then you could take that and then kind of put that on a page that's simple. This is actually one of the more complex pages I've seen, but we can look at some other ones as well. So I'm gonna go on HubSpot to show you some really good landing page examples, because you could search around for days for a keto specific one, and you could look up that specific offer, and that would help you. But it's also good to get inspiration from different pages from big companies or even small companies that are converting. So as you can see, this is Lyft. Lyft is a huge company for transit. They have their form here where you fill out your information and you can apply to be a driver, and you can also see how much you can make by calculating that down here. Now, it's really simple. It says make up to $35 an hour driving your car. That's the value proposition. And you might even say something like, ditch a long hours minimum wage job and enjoy the comfort of your own car. Like, give the benefits of why Lyft is better than something else like Uber, or working at a grocery store or FedEx or something like that. Just like different companies, give the benefit. Why should they work for you? One thing that is a little daunting if you're trying to apply to Lyft is that this page is so long, so there's a lot of different fields to put in here. Now, if you're really serious about applying for a job, you'll fill all these out. But generally, a rule of thumb is, especially when you're giving away a free guide or something like that, you want to just ask for a name, first name, and then an email address, and move on. Or like first name and a phone number, or just an email address, or just a phone number. The moment it gets over 2 fields, it becomes too intimidating for the customer, and then they just want to leave. Now, you can succeed with more fields, but you'll see your conversion rates most likely drop off. You can test it for yourself. Some people say that the more fields you have, the better it qualifies people. But then again, if you're doing paid traffic and people really want what you're offering, they're not just going to sign up if they don't want it. So there are different degrees of people who want something, but if you make it easier, you'll invite a lot of those people that are in a hurry to go in, because I like making money too, but I don't necessarily want to fill out all that information. If it was just 2 fields, I'd be like, oh yeah, let me jump in. And I think I would still be a qualified candidate still. So you don't want to rule out people that are qualified just because you have too much on the page. You also don't want to give them too much room to scroll. So for this one, the professional wingman, learn how to get more dates today. This is a really, really long one, which I don't like that they have a ton of form fields, but they're keeping it simple with the value proposition, and they're trying to get you on the phone, which is good. And they're giving the benefits like create a vision, uncover your hidden challenges why you can't get dates, stuff like that. So it's trying to create that desire and give you the reasons why you should do that. This one I really like a lot for Khan Academy. You can learn anything, and it already has a call to action at the top, and you can click that and jump right in, and it might have a pop-up form or something like that. Basically, you just want to keep it simple. You want to use some software that can make it easier for you. So there's a lot of great softwares out there like ClickFunnels and GetResponse and all these other tools that make it super easy to build landing pages. And I'm going to put some links down below of softwares that I recommend that you can try out for different reasons. I've tried Kartra, I've tried Unbounce, I've tried ClickFunnels, I've used GetResponse. There's a bunch of them out there. I like them all for different reasons. And so you should make your decision based on your experience with the tool, your budget, and what you're looking for. At the end of the day, all those tools speed up your development of a page. So if you're not a computer programmer and you're not a web designer and you're not really good at tech and you just want to quickly get something out there, then all these softwares can help you do that without having a huge headache on your hands with WordPress or just static HTML pages. So the idea is that you're gonna create this landing page. You're gonna put like a picture of your offer. So you'll create like a guide in like Canva, or you can buy it like off of a PLR site, like get like a reusable guide that's like free license for you to grab and use. Or you can create like a checklist in Microsoft Word or Google Drive and share it. And then what you're gonna do is say, hey, if you type in your email here, then you can go grab this. And then once they do that, you're gonna send them an email using what's called an auto-responding tool that will be hooked up to something like GetResponse or Kartra or Aweber. There's a lot of tools, and I'll link them below as well. And then essentially you send them that. So the tool I really like right now is GetResponse, and I built out this landing page for Entre Institute, which is a really great education company that teaches you how to make money online and to crush it online as a digital marketer in any niche, and I highly recommend it. And I'll put a link down below for that too if you want to check it out. I've taken a lot of the courses from ad traffic to how to crush it with affiliate marketing, how to do digital consulting, course creation, all these different things that you need to create real true passive income online. So I'll put a link down below and you can check that out if you want. But basically I'm promoting their ebook, and this is exactly what their page looks like. It says free download, the fastest way to become a millionaire. So they're saying, here's what you're getting if you put in your email address and your name, and then they put what you're actually learning, like why the amount of people who become millionaires is increasing, and a bonus video that will bring it together, and a simple hack to shorten the process of becoming a millionaire. So you really just want to hook people with the headline. Most people are just going to read the headline. If they don't like that, they're going to leave. So really focus on that headline and the sub-headline. Focus on the benefits. Neil Patel is big in digital marketing, and he always says put the biggest benefit in the headline. So if your biggest benefit is shortening the time that it takes to lose weight with keto, or simplifying keto, something like that, make it catchy, make it short. It's gonna take time to find the right ones. Don't think that you suck at marketing just because it takes you 5, 6, 7 tries to get the right headline. Just put something out there, test it against something else with split testing tools, and GetResponse and other tools like ClickFunnels have those built in so you can do that easily. You can see which headlines are performing better from a conversion standpoint. So they click that, and then they'll go to a thank you page, and you can either have like a download button for your page, or you can do what I like to do and send an email that follows up with those people after they opt in. And the reason I do that is because it gives them a reason to opt in and start reading your emails, which is where you're really gonna make most of your money. And it might not come up immediately, but the key is email marketing is a great asset, and same with text messaging and several other contact methods that you own. You own the email addresses because you have that list. And what I do is I have these lists, and I clean them every so often, but basically I grow the lists, and then I send out newsletters or emails, and I use what's called an autoresponder, which just means it's automatically sending out an email to the list. And so if I go to this list, and the very first email that I send out after they opt in, I schedule it and say, once you sign up to my list, then you're gonna get this email. And what the email looks like is it's an email sending them the thing that they signed up for, which is an ebook. For you, it might be a guide, a book, a checklist, a video training, a course that you come up with. It literally could just say, grab this keto challenge that you don't want to miss. You don't even have to put a lead magnet if you don't want to, but your costs are probably going to be higher and your conversion rate will most likely be lower than if you used a really cool lead magnet. So then they will tap here and it will go to a Google Drive link that I have. You can use Dropbox. You can use a lot of different tools. GetResponse has their own file management. That's why I think it's really cool as well. And then it has a link to my affiliate links. So in here in my email, I'll just link out to the affiliate program, and then they'll get to the sales video. So they're not even looking at the offer until they've already opted in and gotten this email and opened it. And it kind of makes that process gradual. If you just send people to a sales video, 98% of them will leave unless it's something that everybody wants and it's really low risk, like there's no risk, like it's $1. Then you might get more conversions, but Neil Patel says 98% of people will leave. If there's 100 people, that means 2 people might buy. And that's if you're lucky. And sometimes it's less than that. Sometimes it's 1 if you're lucky. So most of the time people don't buy for the first time, and it takes a while, especially if the economy's struggling, they don't have a big budget, and your product's high ticket, or if they don't trust you yet. If they don't trust you yet, they're not gonna buy from you. You wouldn't buy from a stranger on the internet if you didn't trust what they're doing. So you gotta send them content that relates to that. So send them free articles on keto that you trust. Send them recommendations, send them your YouTube videos that you come up with to teach about keto. All these things are gonna help you build trust, because really affiliate marketing, when you get down to it, it's literally just a friend giving you something that they think is valuable, you clicking and buying it, and then that person who shared the link getting a commission. So if they don't think you're a friend, then it's not gonna work as well. They're gonna think you're pushing sales on them all the time, and they're not gonna take your recommendations. That would be like a friend that's constantly begging you for money all the time. And when you're starting out, it's really easy to just send offers, but you don't want to do that. You want to be patient, and you want to try to do the right thing, which is curate a list of friends that like the same thing you do and try to send them stuff you would buy. And that's the best way to market. And it's easy to forget with all these technical things going on, but remember that and you will succeed. That's what you do, and then you just keep sending emails. And now you have those emails. So most people will get there and then they, won't buy, but then you can give them that guide, and then you can say on the thank you page, which is the page after. For me, it's a sales page because that talks about that video, the bonus video on my landing page. But for you, if you did a guide on keto, you could say, if you want to learn the difference between success and failure of the keto diet that experts don't want you to know, click below. And you could put that in a video, you could just write that in text. And I would make it what's called congruent to the sales page. That literally means take what's on the sales page and copy it to your thank you page. And you can even do that with the landing page originally. But the thing is, you're giving a lead magnet, which will get you more leads. And then the thank you page, you're kind of introducing them to this other product. So it will be easier for you to transition them once you've given away something for free at a lower cost, because there's something desirable there. And then it won't feel like you're just pushing this offer on somebody. Because if you just literally say, learn the difference between success and failure on the keto diet, they might opt in, but there's no tangible thing you're giving away. And you don't want to tell them what it is yet, or they're just going to leave because they think it's a sale, and you won't collect their contact information. So you want to create a gate that kind of says, hey, do this really small micro transaction where you take this guide, track their email address, and now you can follow up and get to know them and ask what they want and what they need help with and that kind of. And then once you do that and you put that on your thank you page and they get their guide and you're emailing them, you send them to that offer, and then every couple days you send them this offer or another offer, and people will either buy or they won't buy. And then try to find the offers that people actually want. And you can just ask them, what are your goals? You can do it on a one-by-one basis, or you can do it as a group and then follow up with the people who respond to you. But I do this all the time. I'll ask my audience, what do you guys need help with your affiliate business or your digital marketing? And then if they don't need help, then I just ask again in a week or two. If they do need help, I ask what they need help with. And if it's like SEO or paid traffic or how to do advertising on a budget, I'll find offers and lead magnets associated with that to help them with that. But that's pretty much it. You get an offer, you get your niche, you come up with a lead magnet, and then you hook that up with the product, and then you do your follow-up sequence. If you do that in 2021 and beyond, and even this year, you're gonna crush it. The basics of following up with people, getting to know them, nurturing, and then selling things that they actually need in a way that is captivating will never go away. Bring people in with a lead magnet on an offer that's converting, promote a product that converts at a high level that can give you sustainable income, and just repeat that and have multiple products in your wheelhouse as well as multiple lead magnets, and you'll crush it. It won't be overnight, but you'll do it. And then use paid traffic like solo ads, Facebook ads, Instagram to drive people to that landing page, or do organic traffic with your blog. If you want more info on how to drive traffic, watch some of my other videos that I'll put in the card above. If you like this video, hit that like button so more people can see it. Jump on that subscribe button and slap that notification bell so you don't miss a single video from me on how to make more money online and live a happier life. There's a video right after this one, so stay tuned for that. Peace out for now.